Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from August 4th to the 10th, 2025. Leos, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career. August 4th to the 10th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of August. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages for this upcoming week, August 4th to the 10th, 2025, money and career for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages for this upcoming week for money and career? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what energies and messages we have for Leo. Oh, that just fell. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what we have. We have a Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Death card, Four of Wands. Lots of cards popped out, so I'm just going to put them all out to sequence them. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Emperor, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. All right, so something has ended or is ending with this Three of Swords, or there's heartfelt feelings, deceptions. Can be the end of the job, the end of a project, or the end of communication with something, or the end of learning something. Because we have the Page of Swords, you're starting something new, or you're within the process of starting this new job, or going to classes, or learning a new trade or training program. There's a sort of energy of curiosity, asking a lot of questions in this learning period, whatever it is, whether it's your business, a project you're developing, a job you're in, or the process of starting something, because it almost feels like there's deception there, or heartfelt moment there of something that's ending while it's in the process. So it's something within the process, because I don't feel like this is ending completely. It is delayed. It's sort of suspended. So let's say, for example, you're in the process of getting that job, of interviewing, or getting into that school, interviewing, or in a training program, or in the process of starting your business, in the process of finding resources for something, getting a loan at a bank, getting the green light for something, getting a contract, right? It feels like within the process, there are a lot of delays, and there's something or someone along the way that you're disconnecting with. You're not working with them anymore, or you don't like, I don't know if it's in your control or not. We'll pull more cards. So it is delayed, but you're also reflecting on your past financial choices or your past decisions, professional decisions, right? The choices you made to get to those interviews, or the choices you made in those past jobs, in those past business relationships or trades, or I'm hearing documentation or contracts or whatever you are trying to develop or whatever you are getting into. And so here on the first line here, we have this disconnect of something that was in the process of working, that you were starting to learn, that you're sort of letting go. What is it that you're letting go? You felt unsupported, or you felt people weren't there for you, or there's a disengagement here with the five of Pentacles. Not enough money, not rewarded the way you felt you needed to be rewarded, right? There's a conflict over money. We have this disappointment, again, loss or bad deal or job loss or broken trust, right? With this Three of Swords. So it feels like there is financial hardship, or you have been feeling unsupported. You're waiting for financial results, or you're waiting for financial support, getting a loan, getting money, or people helping you, or finding other resources. It feels like there's been a lot of wait time, right? Pausing to reassess what's working and what's not, and then letting go a certain way, or a person, or a deal with the Death card. Understanding that it's not serving you. It's not the right way to go, or you're not going to get the right amount of money, or you're not going to get the raise, the promotion, or this is not something that is serving you right now because of this sort of financial hardship. But the financial hardship is between the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, which tells me that you are moving into abundance. You are moving into financial independence. And this is you enjoying the luxury or the money or the wealth earned through self-sufficiency. So it feels like you're investing on something, or you have passive income on something. So while this is not working, or not work, you're not getting the support you wanted or the answers you wanted, right? With this this disappointment or bad deal, whatever it is, it feels like you do have a passive income, or you have another income that is supported by your family, or that you're comfortable with, or that you have been in a while, right? For a while, you have sort of this financial stability there with this Four of Wands. And it's almost like you reached a milestone, and with that milestone, maybe, I don't know, maybe you finally got a job, or maybe your side hustle is starting to develop, or maybe you had gotten that loan, or maybe even you purchase something, purchase a home, or purchase a car, or right? There's a certain abundance that you have been in, a financial stability that you have been in, and now there's something that either you're trying to get more, either you're trying to get that promotion or develop a new idea or a side hustle, a side business, something, and that is where this sort of disappointment is. You thought this would go faster. You thought you would get the answer faster. You thought you would get the documents or the loan or the green light faster. That is on hold. However, you do have some sort of stability here, and you have the Emperor, which tells me that you take your responsibilities, you've set those healthy boundaries. I feel like you have two things going on at the same time. Your regular job that's sort of stable, maybe not exactly what you wanted, but it's giving you self-sufficiency and the ability to work on that other project, or to work on something else, or to work on something that, you know, reinvest your money or invest your money in something else. And that's where it sort of gets disappointing, because either there's no return on investment, or you're disappointed with the return on investment, or you're disappointed with the results. And therefore, you know, thinking about the choices you made, was that good? Was that bad? Was it the right moment? Was it the right people, the right deal, the right investment? And so here you are with the Emperor setting those boundaries, right? Setting like a financial structure, being more disciplined, having more authority in your business, gaining that more stable income. And so yeah, it almost feels like maybe you're in a corporate world, maybe you're in a government job, maybe you're in administration, and something is really delayed, but you're almost there, and you are finding a solution, being very pragmatic here. Or there's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you. Maybe it's your partner in life, maybe it's a family member, because we do have the Ten of Cups, which you're stepping into something much more harmonious, and an emotional stability within your family, even though, you know, it's a lot of pressure and responsibility, and it's weighing on you. The harmony of your family, the stability of your family is weighing on you, because you have to retreat or let go a certain opportunity. Maybe that you were promised, or maybe that you promised your family. But I do feel like there's something here, even though it's not even about regrets, even though you know whatever you've invested in, whatever this business, job, project, whatever it is, that you have to let go. I don't feel like you're letting it go. You're letting it go emotionally, because it's not serving you, and you invested a lot of time and money in this, and you're not getting the returns you deserved or that you wanted. Okay, but so what is this? Let's push on the Nine of Pentacles, the abundance you have. What is this abundance here for Leo? Because the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands is all about financial abundance from a source that you can trust. And you can, you know, sort of resource yourself. Yeah, there we go. You're letting go of past triggers and emotions. Yeah, feeling unsupported. Love and light, if you're going through this, I really feel like there's something you learned or in the process of learning, and that you have to let go. It can be a school, it can be a training program, it can be a disappointment. It doesn't have to be, you know, the end of the world, but Maybe you thought you were going to get that loan, or maybe you thought you were going to get that answer, and right? But let's continue. Let's see where this is going. All right, so what is this Page of Swords all about? What is this Page of Swords all about? One card on the Page of Swords. What is Leo learning? What is this all about? Okay, so there's justice there. Very good. Okay. There you are, Leo. Brave, and you know, you really have the power to make this happen. You're going to get an answer, and you're going to get an answer, a fair answer. Justice is chiming in, because this is something you're creating. This is a business you're creating, or you're getting this money will come in from something you're creating, or something very creative. So nurture your idea, nurture yourself. What you're learning will bring wealth. What you're establishing or developing, or what these first steps are going to be in your favor. But there has to be a decision made, right? If you've been disappointed, if it's been banks, contracts, loans, whatever it is, right? There will be a fair decision with the Justice card. I feel like you're waiting for an answer, and that's why you have this disappointment. But you have this wealth coming in through creativity. So nurture this mindset. You're going to have growth in your assets. You're going to have growth through your ideas. It's a real good time. I feel like, or you thought it was a good time for investment, and then there's delays and disappointments. But we do have the Justice, which tells me that here there will be legal matters. So if you had to address the courts, you will get a result in courts. If you had to request financial fairness, or at a bank or administration, or wherever you are seeking justice, you are going to, right, with legal matters, contracts, whatever it is. It's time to balance things. It's time to settle whatever needs to be settled, right? Balance books, settle debts, make ethical money choices, right? It is really the law of cause and effect. What you put out there is coming back. So if you have this disappointment, maybe it's important to reestablish what you're working on and how you are investing your finances, and who are you investing your finances with, or what is this job, or what is this corporation, or what is this school, or who are these people? Is this the right place? Is this the place you want to be in? And I feel like with the Justice, it's a time where you will be addressing these issues. Again, whether it's court, papers, documents, contracts, legal matters, loans, bank, whatever it is, it's a moment to address what needs to be addressed, what wasn't balanced, what wasn't going, the answers you didn't get, or just whatever felt off, or whatever feels unfair. It's the moment to address the issues. You will get, right, the truth, or there will be accountability. You will find balance, right? What you put into the world comes back to you, whether good or bad. So seeing the truth, examining the facts, and not emotions, right? Not how you were, what they said, not right, the facts. Showing proof with the facts. Being objective and rational, and making that decision. Truth will be revealed. Facts will come to light, right? This decision, whether you're making the decision, or justice is making the decision, or the other entity is making a decision, whatever it is, it's going to be made based on morality and ethics, and not just in a practical sense. So then you're going to be able to move into a period of life where things need to be balanced. Emotionally, mentally, physically, right? Everything needs to be aligned. So consider where this imbalance is if you feel blocked or stagnating or not getting the answer or feeling things are not, not revealed. These are the first steps to restore stability. And because we have the Empress, now it's time to step into what you are creating, to take care of yourself, to go beyond just money, abundance, and everything material, right? To go beyond, to be ready, to nurture not only the physical world, but also your emotions, your relationships, your creative expressions, who you connect with. And that's how you are going to move forward. Once you get the facts only, not emotion involved, facts only, papers, documents, rules, regulations, justice, whatever it is, fairness, accountability, then put yourself forward and move into this creative mode. And you have the Queen of Wands. You're shining, right? You're there. You dare to put yourself out there. You're confident with money. You're confident that you can attract the resources through your charisma, through your personality, your creativity, your leadership. You are going to make smart creative investments or smart creative choices. Both are there, creativity and money and investments. All right, let's pull the other deck here to see what we have. Okay, well, everything's just popping out, so I'm not even going to, yeah, disillusions, right? Smoke and mirrors. You thought they were going to deliver, or they promised something, the money, the contract, the documents, fair and square, and it's not. Okay, so justice is chiming in because it's not balanced. You're hanging on to your money. You're in control. You're remaining in control. You're not wanting to share. You're not opening up. You're really hanging on to your money, and then you're moving into something softer. But there's an awakening there. There's a real shift in direction, and there's a shift in understanding with the Judgment. There's healing. There's a healing process as well, but there's a financial awakening, right? Reviewing the past. Right, we also had the Seven of Pentacles, reviewing your past choices, past financial choices, or past investments, or deals, or business deals, or jobs, whatever it is, right? It's going to be different for each and every one. I just realized, right, in the past few weeks, that half of the people that watch this reading, or these readings, sorry, not particularly you, Leo, half of the people, 55% or 56% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. So if you enjoy these readings or find a connection with them or find them useful or are used to coming on a weekly basis to watch these readings, please consider subscribing. It's free. There's really nothing to do but just 1 second, a click. And that will empower this channel and allow this channel to grow. And the past year, I've realized that it wasn't really growing. I mean, it's sort of stagnated. And people come watch and they go, and they come watch and row, but go, but don't really pay attention maybe, or, to subscribing, which most of us do on YouTube, right? Not everybody wants to subscribe to all the channels but if you do find sense in this channel and you do enjoy these readings, just know that just a minute to consider subscribing is huge. And I've seen a difference the last couple of weeks. People have subscribed. So if you have been subscribed for a long time, there are people that have been here since the beginning. Gratitude to you. Thank you to each and every one subscribing. subscribing now. Gratitude to you and all the people along the way, and huge, huge, huge shout out to the beautiful members of this channel. Gratitude to all. You are the energy base of this channel, and you are absolutely amazing. So thank you to all for considering subscribing. Back to the Judgment card, right? Financial awakening. Really time to act with integrity. It can be a complete career rebirth, or the rebirth of that strategy, of that project you had, that side hustle, or that new job, or that business, but it's a rebirth of your strategy, and it's a rebirth of your understanding of how it works, or how you're going to invest, or how you're going to manage your money, or how you're going to get that green light, the papers, the contracts, the documents, whatever you're looking for. There's a rebirth there. So you're hanging on to your money and very much in control, but now understanding that this is going to be a complete new strategy, a complete change, maybe of destiny or reorientation of your career. It can be a complete career change just because of the disappointment here. All right, let's see if there's a couple cards that want to come out, because it seems like they just want to come out. Yeah. And there we go. There's your creativity. There's your mission to create, mission to move forward, following your passion, following your heart. This is something that's important for you. So even if it's been a side hustle and you're disappointed because you didn't get the money, or didn't get the answer, or the contracts, or if it's a deal, right? Let's say you have a business and you have multiple deals, or you have one job, one main job, and you're doing other things on the side. Just know that it is going to be a change of strategy, but you are going to follow your heart on here, and you are going to be able to push forward. You will find resources. You're practical. You'll find the way. Even if you've been promised something or lied to, or there wasn't much accountability there, justice is serving. Justice is serving, will be on your side. But you also have to acknowledge that things are going to be different, and you're going to do this in a different way, a whole different strategy, a whole new vision for you. Even if it's the same goal, because you still have that creative idea, it's going to be done in a different way. We have the Hangman. It's been stagnating. It's been delayed. So take a step back if you're still in that energy of stagnation, and see things from a different point of view. That's where justice is going to bring back balance. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Leos. Weekly Money and Career, August 4th to the 10th, 2025. And for anyone that is interested in getting a tarot reading, I get messages every day. People asking if I do personal tarot readings. I do not do personal one-on-one tarot readings, individual, except that I do lives every Sunday at 12 noon, and during the week at 7 p.m., usually Monday or Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you join membership, paying membership, there are different tiers. You can choose whatever tier you want. And for the lowest price is less than $5. You can get a tarot reading. You can actually get several tarot readings for $5. 4 tarot readings, 6 for $5. Less than $1 a tarot reading. So if you do and are interested in getting a tarot reading, that's how you can get a tarot reading from me. All right, let's see if there's one. And so that's the perk of joining membership. It does really help the channel. It helps supports the channel, and at the same time, you get that perk of being able to get a tarot reading during lives. All right, here we go. One last message for the road. There's a lot of cards. So yes, you've been standing your ground. Again, there you go. You're moving forward. You're moving forward in this mission, moving forward in this job, in this business, whatever you've been trying to create. There you go. You have the Ace of Wands and the support of your team or the support of your people around you. It's exciting. It's new. Okay, maybe that's why it's not easy. It's new. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful message here for Leos. It's out of your comfort zone. It's a whole new adventure. You're stepping into something you've never done before. So trust yourself. Trust that it's a new adventure. Trust that the world is your oyster and new things are coming. You have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. All new. That is why sometimes it's complicated and we're disappointed, right? Sort of like, you know, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. It's like, or what, however you say that. I'm sure you'll correct me if that's not the correct way of saying it. But here it's the beginning of something really good. You have the Ace of Wands. It's your passion. It's your passion. So follow your passion. Follow your heart. It is moving forward. It is happening, except that it is delayed and it will be done in a different way. And maybe you really thought those people were going to help you or you were going to get that loan or the documents would move forward, or the investment would work more rapidly, right? That you would get the money more rapidly and you would get the support more rapidly. But here it feels like the delays are not about if it's going to happen. They're about how it's going to happen and with who. And along the way, there has to be a justice call, whether it's courts or whether it's you or whether it's someone else making a decision or just the universe shuffling things around because they're just not okay, or it's not just going to work like that, or there's no accountability, or it's false, or it's not true, right? It's okay. It's going to happen just in a different way and maybe with different people. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for sharing your journeys, for sharing your mindset along the way. Gratitude to each and every one. And thank you all for subscribing if you haven't yet. I want to say that the magic word here is it will happen. It is my It's my passion, it will happen. It's my passion, it will happen. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading or just empowering yourself to push forward and putting words here to push this positive energy forward, just put down below in the comment section, it's my passion, it will happen. Thank you so much for watching. Leos, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.